Hello, Jess Too Good here. Today we're taking a look at the 2001 LEGO Harry Potter Hogwarts Express, which has 410 pieces, 3 minifigures, and retailed for $50 back in the day. Now this is a really good condition box and it's unopened, but let's open it up for the review. And it's a punch hole, so we just gotta punch these two open. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Out pours all those pieces. We have separate designs on the bags. Back then they didn't really number it, they just showed the design of which one you're building. And a big old instruction booklet, as well as some catalogs, and even one of those set posters. Here's the set all built up. Now let's take a look at those minifigures. Here is Harry Potter, and I really wanted to highlight this holographic card of Dumbledore that is found in the set. It's a sticker on a 2x2 tile. This is what we call Ghost Rare, which is actually a pretty hard rarity to pull in certain packs. If you get what I'm talking about, please let me know in the comments. But it looks really cool. I love how that came out as a holographic sticker. Other than that, though, his torso is actually kind of uncommon. I think it came in the Gringotts set, but that might be it from 2002. And he has no back torso or facial printing since this is the original Harry Potter. And because of that, he also has big legs and a really oversized wand. Ron Weasley has another torso that's kind of uncommon. I think it came in Privet Drive and also one of those $10 sets aimed for girls. The design of his face is pretty common though, and yeah, just like Harry, since it's an older figure, no back torso or facial printing, and there's an oversized wand. And finally, we have Hermione, which isn't super common for the first wave of LEGO Harry Potter sets, and her torso is actually a pretty rare torso as well. It only came in the Sorting Hat set with the black outline. Other than that, though, not too much unique going on here. Love getting that hair piece, which reminds me of that one girl from Adventurers, I think it was, right? Did she use that at one point? No, I don't even remember. Either way, for the build of this set, let's first take a look at the Hogwarts Express. And to the train, they have the locomotive and then just one passenger car. So for the locomotive, it's pretty standard for what you'd expect from the Hogwarts Express. But if you take a closer look, you may notice some differences from, say, the most recent version. For example, they just use smaller wheels here, tend to be exact, which isn't entirely accurate. Also, these wheels don't rotate at the base, so I don't know how good it is at making turns. 2 stickers on this side, which are identical to stickers on the opposite side. The engineering cab is quite simple, enough space to fit minifigures standing up or sitting down. Some different controls and switches there. There's a bit of a storage place going on where you could lift these parts up. And right here, there's a chest filled with 2 keys, so that's kind of interesting. And also, this storage area right here has a little frog in there, so that's quite cool. There's a mechanism as well going on here, which I'm not entirely sure how that activates or anything. Tried messing around with it and nothing would really work, but I'm sure somebody in the comments will tell me what I'm doing wrong here. But if you move this switch here, you get a little bit of movement on this little piece here. Beyond that, not too much else to say. At the front, there is a nice printed little dish piece, but that's it for the build here. Some magnets to connect it to other cars. For the passenger car, the design of this has some nice printed 1x1s at the sides, which those are actually apparent in some of the earlier 2000s and late 90s sets. So it's nice to get some here. At the bottom, there's a sticker that says Hogwarts Express, also present on both sides. Also has the 4-wheel configuration, but instead it has it twice. Magnets on each side so you could connect it to the various cars that you want to build to this, or other 9V trains, or of course the front locomotive. But what about that interior? Well, I do kind of have a problem with the interior, and that is accessing it. LEGO didn't make this easy to access. You have to pull these off one by one, and what happens is a lot of these 1x2s get lost. I actually lost one of them, and I had to replace it with another set's piece. And there's not really one swift motion to pull them out all at once so you get a good view at the interior. Rather, you got to do it one by one, and sometimes some pieces get stuck, but we had a pretty good run there. There's enough space for probably 4 minifigures sitting down, give or take. There's some interesting pieces inside, like a white owl and a mouse for Scabbers and for Hedwig. Over here, there's actually a green book, which is very rare to get in this color, so it's nice to see it here. It is an older book design, which is quite nostalgic for me. there's enough space to even put the little card on the table there. But that is actually it for the Hogwarts Express builds. I don't have too much else to say here. And Hedwig just fell out once again. But let's put Hedwig in a better place and move on to platform 9 3/4. This front design covers 9 3/4, and the back design covers King Cross Station, which I like the stickers they use here just to kind of fit in with the King's Cross design. There's also one on this door here, which does rotate. So if you put a figure there, you could make them appear inside platform 9 3/4 in a way. Just flip them over here, have their hands sticking down. There you go. Wasn't as magical, but still worked pretty well. This front has a sticker. There's also a little trolley build here, which is quite similar to the ones they use even to this day for the Harry Potter line. Not too much else going on here. Another little trolley piece, though, and a trash can here. There's also a nice lamppost in red, which is very hard to get, and also this Fabuland sign piece in red, which is very hard to get. Now you also get another one of those lamppost pieces and a sticker here for 9 3/4. There's one on both sides there. Another little luggage return, it looks like, maybe on the left here. And not too much else going on with the build. I still like that they took the time to include this build to kind of fit in with a playset design to go with the train. But that's it for the builds of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. Here's the box for this set, which at the back has some details and some alternate builds, which I'm sure the instructions will give a better look at. The instructions are just one booklet, but a pretty big book at that. You have an ad for Lego creator Harry Potter at the back. It looks like a different shot for the build, and also this poster of some of those first year sets. Which there's also a full-size poster of the first year sets in this set as well. At the back, there's a checklist of some of those sets. Let me see, how many of these have I reviewed? I reviewed that one, I'm reviewing that right now, and have the Hagrid's Hut. But I do own, I think, every first year set now, if I'm not mistaken. Still gotta review this. I was missing some pieces when I ordered it on eBay. This is just a set from my childhood, so I gotta rebuild that. And this one I have sealed that I'm going to save for a special day. Oh, I also had this one growing up, but that one's in pieces. I am especially missing that crown on the, what is it, the king or the queen piece. At the bottom, the Life on Mars is pretty nostalgic for me. Alpha Team's cool, and you got some ads for some of the Lego software actually in the corner. Also, there's a 2001 Lego catalog, which I believe I covered on the channel, so if I did it and I remember, you'll see a card right here to go check that out. So overall, the first Hogwarts Express set is a really good infrastructure of what was to come, but itself is very blocky and clunky at points. I don't like how it takes a long time to get inside the interior, and the design of the Hogwarts Express as a whole, like I said, has that early 2000s licensed blocky feel to it that you'd see akin to some of those early Star Wars sets. Other than that, though, I like the inclusion of the platform 9 3/4 design. It's a very simple one, but it has some unusual pieces and stuff to set it apart. And that's really it. I don't have too much else to say. It's always a pleasure to take a look at these older Lego Harry Potter sets, and you can check out my playlist of older Lego Harry Potter sets and newer Lego Harry Potter sets all together. Just click that over there, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.